Hello everyone, this is Surya and welcome to Be a Geek. In today's video, we are going to solve another problem from HackerRank Java Int to string. So in this problem, basically we have to convert an integer into a string, and if we are able to successfully convert n into a string s, then we have to print good job, otherwise we have to print wrong answer. And our n is between -100 to 100, and this is a sample input and output. So for Java 8 code editor, we have some code snippet over there, and if you open this, here we have took an integer as input, and after that what we did, we are comparing our n with a string s, and if both are equal, then we have to print good job, otherwise we have to print wrong answer, which is the ask of our question. Initially we are solving our all questions in Java 15, and for Java 15 there is no code snippet available. We're gonna solve this question with Java 15 only, but we can take some reference from there. We can just copy our code, this code, so we do not have to write the problem again. But before that, what we can do, we gonna have an integer n, and then we have to typecast it into a string, and we have to check, are we able to successfully typecast this into a string or not. So what we're gonna do there, first we will take input from the user, and then we will convert that input, that integer, to a string, and then we will convert that string into an integer, and then we will compare both integer which we took from the user and which we converted from our string. If both are equal, then we will print good job, otherwise we will print wrong answer. Now the question arises, what is the purpose of this question? If we are converting an integer into a string and then converting that string into an integer, then in every case we are going to get a good job. But there are some cases where we lost our data. Let's say, let me give an example to you. Let me take a double as input. Okay, let's say our double is d and sc dot next double, and after that let me just convert that double into an integer. Let's say my integer is n, and here I am taking input for n. Let me just comment it. Now my n is int d. I am typecasting my d into an integer, and then just what I can do, I can print my n, and after that let me print my n again, and before that I will typecast my n into a double. So let's see what will happen here. In that case I will load some data. So let me just run this code again. So 23.44. so this is my double, and I am converting that double into an integer. So for this double, my integer will be 23, but I am converting this integer into a double again. So in that case there is some data loss. I am not getting 23.44, I am getting 23.0, because I am converting that n into a double. There is no track from where I am getting n, so my data is lost. So for this we are solving this problem. So what I can do, let me just solve this question very quickly, and this is my integer which I took as an input. So what we have to do, we will convert this n into a string. So let me write string s is equals to integer dot to a string. So this is our function to convert an integer to a string. So this is our final code. We are taking input as an integer, we are converting that n into a string, and then we will converting that string into an integer again, and comparing that string with our integer n. Let me just run this code again, and if I put 12, I am getting good job. Okay, there are many other ways to convert an integer into a string. Let's say if I want to convert s into string, I can use another method, string dot value of, and here I can pass my integer n, and in that case also my code will work fine. So let me just 23, in that case also I am getting my answer correctly. So what I can do, I can just copy this code and paste it into my code editor. So for Java 15 we can just paste it over there and run this code again, and our sample test cases will go success, and I can just submit this code. So this is our final code. Now if you want to copy this code, there is a link in the description box. From there you can go to our website to copy this code by simply clicking on this button, and from there you can just copy paste our code and submit. So your code will successfully pass. And if you like this video and if you understand the concept of string to int and int to string and how typecasting work, you can give a like to this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's meet into the next video where we will learn about another problem from Java regarding to the date and time. Let's meet into the next video. Thank you and bye bye.